Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. All right, welcome to Des Moines Capitals. Ooh, a little hot there, a little hot. Hang on. Welcome to Des Moines Capitals hockey. Oh, that's a lot better. Game number 2 for the JV matchup here tonight. This morning, whatever it is, I don't know. I'll say tonight all day long. So, Capitals fall short yesterday to a very good Kansas City team. So hopefully we get a rebound today. What was the score yesterday? All the games run together at this part of the season. Yep. 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 Let's see here. All right, here we go. So the Capitals scored 0 yesterday. They get beat 2-0. Goals from Carter Hibbs and Tim Shady from Kansas City, and that was it. Only one goal in the first and second period. Penalties, not very many on the Capitals. Sorry, Russ, I know you're listening, but John Legler is the only one that had a penalty yesterday for the Kansas City Jets, or for the Capitals. I was looking at the Jets with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 penalties, and so the Capitals 0-5 on the power play, it looks like. The other Des Moines team hasn't clinched it yet, but looks like varsity-wise they are going to be in, I would assume, with their schedule. Beating the Quad City Blues yesterday in a shootout. And that's about all I have for that. Another exciting thing, if you guys know, I don't know if anybody's paying attention, but it was the talk around here as Toronto Maple Leafs and I won't remember who the other team was that they were playing. NHL anyway, but the Toronto Maple Leafs did not win that game, but they were going up against the backup goalie, as the Zamboni driver for that arena was in net for that professional team, and he got his first win. Faced 8 shots and let 2 in, but ended up winning 4-2, I think. So pretty cool as being a Zamboni driver and a goalie, and you get called up to play his first ever NHL game. So So anyway, 15 minutes up on the clock, early morning here. Running a little bit late. They had a house league game, I'm assuming, some playoff game here that went into a shootout. And the fans on both those teams have a hell of a lot more energy than I had this morning, so they were pretty vocal. We are underway. I'm not going to go through all the stats. Stats are the same as yesterday. Shit, we didn't score, so it's the same players, same thing. Maybe, and John's Legler's the only one took a penalty, and so that's all I got. We'll just go on here, and hopefully we get a win today, this morning, whatever it is. Capitals wearing their purple jerseys going to your left on the screen, and the Kansas City Jets wearing their white going to your right on the screen. Capitals with it up through center ice, plays it off to the inside boards. Jets bring it all the way down in the Capitals in the rink, down in deep, looking shot. Went up into high protective netting, and in net today is Noe, Caleb Noe in net today for the Capitals. And here comes line number 2 out. Adams, Little Webb, Bella. the battery's low. There we go. It's going to charge. Are we still on over here? And it looks like we're up. Sorry, did not have the extension cord plugged in for the camera this morning. So, all right, I got to get into this. Capitals have it on the near side, played by Webb. Webb down in the offensive zone for the Capitals, played in the corner. And it is stickier than heck up here. No wonder. Puck goes all the way down into the Capitals in the rink. Nice hard hit by Webb. Into play it is Bellis on the near boards. What's that? YouTube. It's on. It's there. I know. Everybody's texting me. Everybody's telling me that there's no signal. I got it, guys. All the way down into the Jets into the rink. Jets pick it up down below their own goaltender. It's amazing how many people watching, though, tell us that we're not doing a very good job. Sent over to the far side. Played at center ice. The Capitals have it back to Myers. Myers with it. Looking. They couldn't get it to the net. Puck goes loose in behind the goaltender. Somebody spilt something there from last night. My God. Can you hear my feet? Exact same spot I was standing last night. The floor was dry and nothing there. But today my feet are sticking like it's on tar. Capitals have it on the far side. Played by Legler. Legler dumps it up to Cooper. Cooper couldn't hang on to it. The puck goes free down in behind the Jets goal line. Sitting on the far side. Legler took a hit from behind, got right back up, comes up with the puck. Legler with it, back out to Wiersma. Wiersma's got some room, fires a shot and blocked. The puck comes free on the far side, played by Cooper. Cooper has it on the half boards. Back to Myers. Myers dumps it all the way down into the Jets into the rink. Played on the near boards, back out to Wiersma. Wiersma on the half boards. Sent over to the far side. And the Jets come up with it. Capitals pick and move back the other way. Wiersma with it. Got some help from Myers on the right. Over to Myers, just a little bit out of reach for Myers. The Jets pick it up on the half boards with 12 minutes left in the period. Capitals looks like they're playing a little bit better hockey this morning than yesterday. Capitals have it on the near side. Played by DiCarlo. DiCarlo dumps it down into the Jets into the rink. Jets pick it up in behind his own goaltender. Sent over to the far side. Played by Laprade. Laprade has it in me. Couldn't hang on to it. The Jets break it out of the zone. They bring it up through center ice on the left side. Down into the Capitals into the rink. Jets have it. Centering pass out front broken up. And the Jets have it down below the goal line. Picked off by Mazakowski. Mazakowski up to Laprade. Laprade couldn't hang on to it. Number 47 for the Jets. Throws it on net. Saved by Noe. And the Capitals get a whistle. 11-17 left in the first period. On the far side, Capitals keep it in at the blue line. Noga sends it all the way over to the far side. Now in behind the net. Mazakowski plays it. Mazakowski tries to clear it out of the zone, and he does, but the Jets pick it up at center ice. And the Jets dump it back down into the Capitals in the ring. Shot on net, saved by Noe. Sent over to the far side. Bouncing puck loose. Back out to center ice it comes. Putting the pressure on Ms. Webb. Bounced back down in the Capitals in the rink, and Cap's just going to clear it out. Icing waved off. Played on the near side by Webb. Webb on the left side of the ice, sends it to the far side in the neutral zone. Nice hard hit by Adams. Capitals tried to dump it deep into the defensive side of the ice for the Jets, but couldn't do it. The Jets break it out. They bring it up through center ice, picked off by Burnell. Burnell one-on-one. Shot on net, save, loose. Goal! Burnell, somehow, some way, it bounced off the goaltender, and the Capitals finally score down here in Kansas City, and they make it a 1-0 hockey game. I'm not sure how that went in. Burnell shot it in. It looked like whoever was on the left side there for the Capitals. It looks like Davison, I don't know if he came up. He might have tipped that home. Needless to say, it's a 1-0 hockey game. Jets pick it up down below the goal line, play it on the near side, bounce the puck at the blue line, and here comes the Jets out to center ice. And we're going to get a penalty on LaPrade. We're going to get 2 minutes for slashing. 9:34 left in the first period, and LaPrade's going to sin bin. Capitals be on the Des Moines printing penalty kill. Big or small, give Tyler Scott a call for all your printing needs. Oops, hang it. We're not on the power play. Here we go. Oh, that's so terribly bad. Jets win the face-off. Capitals penalty kill unit out there. Legler, Cooper, Wiersma, and Myers. On the far side, down on the Capitals' defensive side of the ice. Picked off by Legler. Legler's got some time and space. 2-on-1 coming back the other way. Legler across the blue line. He's going wide. Leaves it there for Cooper. Short-handed try, and there's going to be a penalty on the Jets. Nice feed from Legler over to Cooper. Cooper got hooked, and the Capitals will even it up and go 4-on-4 here. Going to get a hooking call on number 5 for the Jets. He doesn't think he deserves one, but he's going anyway. 9:09 left in the first period. 2 minutes up on the scoreboard for the Jets. Oh, they say number 44. I think they got that number wrong. Let's see who got that goal here, too. Okay, I did not hear the goal, so I'll just check point streak here. He said it, and it was way early, so let's just look here. They're good. Charles Brunell with the goal assist by Connor Bellis and Luke Lanigan, excuse me. Capitals have it on the far side, left there for Brunell. Brunell's got some help on the left, got Davison cutting down the left side, down into the Jets into the ring. Back out to the top side. Wiersma couldn't hang on to it. Wiersma back up to center ice with it. Sends it over to the far side, played by Brunell. Brunell dumps it down into the Jets into the rink. Played on the near side, played to Davison. Davison back to Brunell. Brunell to Baxter. Capitals stay with it. Right outside, shot save. Shot save again, and that was a nice pass from Brunell over to Davison as Blinden for the Jets with the save. Capitals send it up through center ice, left there for Brunell. Capitals on the Little Debbie Snack Cake power play for 16 more seconds, and the Jets send it all the way down into the Capitals into the ring. Back up to center ice it comes. Capitals have it. LaPrade on the right side. Left there for DiCarlo. Fires it. Just went wide of the net by DiCarlo's shot. At least the Capitals are getting some shots on net tonight, or towards the net at least. Did not see a whole lot of shooting yesterday in the Capitals game. Fires it again. Shot tipped up in the high protective netting, and we're going to get a whistle to the stick side of the netminder for the Jets. Last road trip of the season, and it made me think here today as Tanner Chris says, Tony, this is the last road trip I'm with you on. And it's like, holy buckets. We've had a Christ on a road trip for a long time on this Capitals team, so it's sad that to know that the Christ family will not be on any more road trips with us. Had AJ and Michael and Tanner. Capitals coming up on the penalty for the Capitals. Jets dump it down into the Capitals defensive side of the ice. Capitals touch it up. Going to get 2 minutes for slashing. 6:16 left on the first period. And the Capitals back on the Des Moines printing penalty kill, big or small. And give Tyler Scott a call for all your printing needs. Wiersma, Adams, Collins, and Myers out there for the Capitals. On the Brock DiCarlo penalty. Capitals trying to catch up to it on the far side. Blocked by Collins. On the far side, played by Myers. Myers able to chip it out on the weak side, sends it all the way down into the Jets into the rink. Puts some pressure on him as Collins. Jets go right up the center of the ice. Sets up on the far side. Cross ice pass. Back to the blue line. On the far side, Jets controlling the play. Shot. Oh, Noe with a save. Shot save again. Shot save again. And Noe with a couple of saves. And now some pushing and shoving after the whistle. 1:12 left in the penalty to DiCarlo. 5:27 left in the first period. Jets have it, fires it, shot, tip, shot save again, shot save, loose. And the Capitals get a whistle as Noe comes up big for the Capitals. 1:01 left on the DiCarlo penalty, 5:16 left in the period, 1-0 hockey game. We got a couple penalties coming here. Gabe Myers going to the sin bin, and number 2, Ives for Kansas City. Both 2 minutes for roughing at the 5:16 mark of the first period. Jets win the faceoff. They draw it back to the blue line. Top of the circle, fires it, shot goes wide. And the puck goes on the near side, played by Noga. Noga sends it to the far side. Mazakowski picks it up in the corner. 43 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Capitals. Jets work it on the far side. Loose puck. Back on the top side, working that left side of the ice, now right down the center of the ice. And the Capitals able to chip it out. That was Webb that was chipped it out of the zone. He goes to the bench, and who comes out for him? Noga comes out for him. 10 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. And that's going to do it for the penalty kill for the Capitals. DiCarlo out of the sin bin. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Right out front, shots! Legler with the shot on net. Great save by the goaltender as Legler came from nowhere. He must have came off the bench for DiCarlo and went right in the play. And the Capitals showing some improvement today. Sent on the near side, played in the corner. Back out to Collins. Collins with it. And we're going to get a hand pass. 3:46 left in the first. Oops, did I freeze up? Anybody know? Nope, it looks like it's moving. Face off. Kansas City wins the face off. They draw it on the near side. Puck goes all the way down into the Capitals in the rink, played by Bellis. Bellis has it now, sent over to the far side, up to Burnell. Burnell leaves it there for DiCarlo. DiCarlo down the left side of the ice, down in the Capitals' offensive side of the ice. Jets with it now. They send it. Now tip, no icing, sends it all the way down, and the Capitals into the rink. Played on the far side. Lanigan down in deep, played with DiCarlo. DiCarlo takes a big hit. Puck comes free, back out to the blue line, and the Jets can't hang on to it, putting some pressure on Ms. Davison. Sent over to the far side. Picked off by Burnell. Burnell has it now on the offensive side of the ice for the Capitals. Stays with it. High slot. Couldn't hang on to it. Puck goes into the far left corner. And the puck comes free in behind the Jets goaltender. Putting the pressure on him is Davison into the far corner. And we're going to get a penalty on Burnell as he's going to go to the sin bin. 2:35 left of the first period. And 2 minutes interference for Burnell. And the Capitals are making up for not being in the penalty box yesterday, I guess. Capitals will be on the Des Moines Printing penalty kill. Big or small, give Tyler Scott a call for all your printing needs. Capitals penalty kill unit. Wiersma, LaPrade, Gay, and Myers out there for the Capitals. Puck goes all the way down in the Jets have it top of the blue line. Fires it. Shot save, loose. Shot save again. 1:37 left in the penalty to Burnell. 2:11 left in the first. Shot on net, saved by No. He's sent on the near side. Back out to the blue line. Jets keep it in. Send it to the far side. Bounce the puck loose on the far side of the ice. The Caps come up with it. Across the blue line. Across the red line. Down into the Jets into the rink. Jets set up in behind their own goaltender. And now they bring it out to center ice, dumps it down into the Capitals in the rink. Myers chasing after it in behind his own goaltender. 1 minute remaining in the Charles Brunell penalty. Shot on net, save by Noe. Looks like it's moving in slow motion out there now. Capitals just kind of letting the Jets move the puck around on the outside, and that's fine. That kills this penalty off. No shots, really. Okay. On the far side, played by the Jets. Sent up to the blue line and couldn't hang on to it. And I am going to get off here real quick. I got to go sharpen a pair of skates. But we got 52 seconds left. I can do it during intermission. Here comes the Jets up through center ice. Played on the far side. Down across the blue line. Picked off by Adams. Adams tried to get it up to Webb. 38 seconds remaining. Tipped all the way down into the Jets in the rink. No icing. Capitals putting pressure on them. All right, you guys are on your own. 24 seconds left in the period here. I got to go sharpen a pair of skates. I'll see you back here for the second period. All right, back with you. Des Moines Capitals hockey. 13:52 left in the second period. Caps still up by 1. Number 22 for the Capitals owes me a goal here, so we'll see if he can get out there and get me a goal. Capitals with it at center ice. Delayed offsides on the Capitals. They dump it back in. Chasing after LaPrade to the far side. Capitals have it now. LaPrade with it down on the offensive side. Shot on net, save. 13:27 left in the second, 1-0 game. Puck goes all the way down to the Capitals in the ring. Shot on net, saved by Noe. Capitals pick it off on the near side. Played by LaPrade, bouncing puck loose. And the Jets send it back down, and the Capitals in the rink. Played by Bellis. Bellis sets up in behind his own goaltender. Sent over to the far side. Back out to LaPrade. LaPrade could hang on to it. Now the puck comes free all the way down into the Jets into the rink. Capitals pick it up. Shot! Save by the netminder for the Jets. And here comes the Caps back the other way, down into the Capitals in the rink. Nice hard hit by Charles Burnell. No, actually that was, I'll look here in a second. I think it was Lanigan. Fires a shot on net, save. It was Lanigan. He's wearing a whole lot of snow all over his equipment. Capitals keep it in on the line change as they get some fresh legs out there. Out on the ice now is Noga, Wiersma, Davison, and Davison goes off. Who comes on for him? Looks like Webb. Shot just went wide of the goaltender, and we're going to get the net off or up into the netting. Either way, we're going to get a face-off down in the Capitals' defensive side of the ice. 12:17 left in the second period. Caps up by 1. Jets with the face of Jets bring it down in the Capitals into the or down in their defensive side of the rink. Sorry, was looking and thinking two other things. Puck goes down in the Capitals in the rink, chasing after is Myers. Myers catches up to. That's going to be icing on the Capitals. 11:57 left in the second period. I will probably say third period throughout the second. As you look up at the scoreboard, it looks like a 3. It's missing some digits up there. Face-off to the glove side of the Jets goaltender. Capitals win the face-off, draw it back to Myers. Myers chips it down into the right-hand corner, played by Adams. Adams up to Noga. Noga's got some space. Tried to wrap it around the far side. He does. Shot on net, saved by the netminder for the Jets. The Jets pick it up down below the goal line. Putting the pressure on him is Noga. Back out to center ice. Jets try to bring it down. Nice defensive job by Myers and Wiersma. Jets send it down in the left-hand corner. Kept it in at the blue line off the half boards. Played by Myers. Myers leaves it in behind his own goaltender. Played on the far side. The Jets pick it up. 11 minutes remain in the period. Now the Capitals having a tough time getting it out of their defensive side of the ice. Played by Wiersma. As soon as I say that, they're going to break it out the left side. Here comes Wiersma across the blue line. Leaves it there for Webb. Bouncing puck loose right in the high slot. Back to Wiersma. Fires it towards the net. Shot on net. And the netminder for the Jets makes the save. 10:38 remaining in the period. Shout out to Rob Paulus, my partner in crime here, as he's home fighting the flu. So hopefully he's watching and listening. And then we have another player, Ian Bragg, home with the flu. Ian, I do not want the flu, so stay home until you get better. Do not bring it to the ice arena. Capitals have it back to LaPrade. LaPrade up to, trying to get it up to DiCarlo. DiCarlo owes me a goal here, so We're going to get a penalty on DiCarlo as the Capitals touch it up, and we're going to get a tripping call on DiCarlo. 10:24 of the period. The Capitals will be on the Des Moines printing penalty kill. Big or small, give Tyler Scott a call for all your printing needs. He is in the process of moving soon, so him and his wife bought a beautiful house out in Ankeny. Jets bringing up the right-hand side. Penalty kill unit out for the Capitals. Mazakowski, Baxter, Leprade, and Tanner Gay. Top of the circle, fires it. Shot goes to the left side of the ice. Jets pick it up in behind the Capitals goaltender. And the Jets could keep it in at the blue line. Puck comes free all the way out to center ice. I'd like to see a little bit more pressure by Leprade on that. But now he does, and he keeps the puck on this side of the blue line. And there, Leprade puts some pressure on him. Back top of the circle, fires it, shot. Goal. Oh, shoot. Power play goal. You knew it was coming as the Capitals spent a lot of time in the penalty box. And Noe went to make the save on the left hand, or my left-hand side, to be his stick side, right side, and he just got out of position, and the Jets make it a 1-1 hockey game. We've got to stay out of the penalty box today, it looks like, for sure. 1-1 hockey game at the 9:26 mark of the second period. Jets win the faceoff. They draw it down, and the Capitals into the rink. Played by Bellis. Carter Itis with the goal. On the far side, the Capitals pick it up. Here comes Caps back the other way, 2-on-2, and we come in offside. Well, I think that's the first offsides we've seen today. We had a bunch of those yesterday as Cooper and Legler came in offside. 8:53 left in the second. Sure you don't want a headset? Okay, all right. Got some moms behind me shooting photos today. None of them want headsets. On the far side to play it, Davison up to Bella. Shot just went wide of the goaltender. Capitals pick it up in behind the net. Back out the top side. Going to be a delayed penalty on the Jets. Capitals on the left side of the ice. Or actually my right side of the ice. And no, we get a whistle. And we get a kid hit on the far side. But I think it's only one penalty. No, he comes from the far side of the ice. Coming out to get the extra attack. And they open that box on the bench there, and he went flying in head over head. He looked like Ryan Newman crashing at Daytona, it looked like. No, nothing looked like that. That was a bad crash in Daytona. Ryan Newman's lucky to be alive. If anybody saw that last Monday. And the only reason I say that is he did walk out of the hospital and seems to be perfect, so. Capitals power play unit out there. Wiersma, Myers on the top side. Adams in front of the net. Fires it, shot save on the far side of the ice. Davison and Brownell. And the puck comes free all the way down into the Capitals in the rink. Gary Magson's in the house. Hi, Gary Magnuson. Sent over to the far side, played by Davison. Davison up to Brunell. Brunell back to Wiersma. Brunell with it now, lost on the far side, and the puck comes free. Back out to center ice it comes. 1:13 left on the power play for the Capitals. Fires it, shot, save. Short-handed try by the Jets, and Noe with the big save. Now Capitals have just kind of laid back and relaxed here for a little bit. And the Jets clear it back down into the Capitals in the ring. Touched up by the Jets. They stay on sides. Capitals have it on the far side. Played by Myers. Myers on the right side of the ice. Dumps it down into the Jets' defensive side. Chasing after it is. Oh, Capitals lucky, too many men on the ice almost. All right, we got 17 seconds to make something happen here. Capitals on the far side couldn't quite hang on to it. Leprod just about turned, or Wiersma just about turned that over. Puck goes all the way down. Leprod picks it up down below the goal line. Now he's looking. Steering pass out front. DiCarlo with the shot, save, and 1 second remaining on the penalty to the Jets. And DiCarlo just about got himself a goal. Face off to the glove side of the netminder for the Jets. Capitals won the face-off, draw it back to Baxter. On the near side, Leprod. Leprod to Baxter on the right side of the ice, on the short side. Sent over to the far side. The Jets pick it up, and they're going to clear it out. That's going to be icing on the Jets. 6:08 left in the third. Is your husband listening, Rob? I got to shout out to him a few times. Rob Paulus, I hear he's alive and listening. His wife is on the camera today. Rob, I can't wait to hear your side of the toaster story. Capitals win the faceoff. Legler with a shot, never made it to the net. Was it Legler? Yeah, it was. There he is, coming up the ice. Nice hard hit by Baxter. Baxter looks back at the referee, no call. And the Jets have it down below the goal line now, or the Capitals have it down below the goal line. Played on the far side to DiCarlo. Loose puck on the half boards. Capitals able to chip it out of the zone. Back out to center ice it comes. Delayed offsides for the Jets. Capitals pick it up down their defensive side of the ice. Brings it right up center ice. Get up to it. Tommy Collins catches up to it and dumps it down into the Jets in the rink. He's going to ride the guy all the way to the boards. Hard hit. Legler picks it up down below the goal line. Legler stays with it on the half boards. Stays with it still, looking, sends it down in deep on the right-hand side to Cooper. Cooper down on the end boards. Legler in to help out, try to help dig that puck out. Legler in there with a stick. Legler on the far side. He's going to come back out in front of the net. Leaves it there right out in front. Shot on net. Saved by the netminder. And players come crashing in. And we had Cooper inside the net. And Tommy Collins in there too. Everybody's going to skate away. 4:59 left in the third. Face off to the stick side of the netminder for the Jets. DiCarlo with the face off. Leprod, Gay, Lanigan, and Bellis out there for the Capitals. Fires a shot towards the net. Loose puck. And the Jets come up with it down below the goal line. They try to feed it off the sideboards. Couldn't do it. The puck comes back down on the right-hand side. Played by Leprod. Leprod in there to dig it out. A little help from DiCarlo. DiCarlo comes in with a big hit as always. Two players fall down. I thought that we were going to get a penalty. No penalty called, though. Still in the right-hand corner. See who comes up with it. And the Jets come up with it. They bring it up to the blue line. All the way down in the Capitals in the rink. Played by Bellis. Bellis in the corner. Back out to high slot. Fires it. Shot. Saved by Noe. 4:10 remaining in the period. Capitals season winding down. Can you believe that? 2 home games left next weekend, Saturday, Sunday for this JV team. And then on to the state tournament. 2 weekends of hockey left after this. The good thing is that means bicycling warm weather, boating, and camping season is just around the corner. My bottom line is outside activities are just around the corner. Capitals on the near side. Played by Myers. Myers throws it down into the Jets into the rink. Oh, right out in front. Picked off by Adams, and he could not put it home. That's a nice turnover by the Jets, and Adams was right there to take advantage of it. 3:37 remaining in the period. Capitals putting pressure on him as Noga. Noga now on the near side to Adams. Back out to center ice. And the Jets bring it up through the neutral zone, dumps it to the other blue line. Now down in the Capitals in the rink. Myers picks it up in behind his own goaltender. Sitting on the near side to Noga. Noga up to Adams, and the puck comes free all the way down in the Jets in the rink. Adams still putting the pressure on him. Puck comes back out to center ice. Played by Myers. Myers off the sideboards. Back and forth between both blue lines now. Jets dump it down into the Capitals in the rink. 2:50 remaining in the period. That's our goal next year. We're going to get a running clock on this scoreboard. I have a few ideas. I say that, and it'll probably be mid-October before I actually work on it. Probably pack this stuff away in 2 weeks and not look back. Jets with it on the far side. Nice hard hit by Myers. Picked off by Wiersma. That was a nice. Myers does such a great job with a hit check, and he doesn't care if the guy's 10'2". He's going to check you. I don't know what Myers is listed. I don't have our roster here, but he's not a very big guy, put it that way. But he's not afraid to hit you. Here comes the Jets back the other way on the near side. Jets with it on the left side of the ice, try to get around Baxter. He does. Shot on net, saved by Noe. Goal. On the short side, they get one between the post and the skate of Noe, and the Jets make it a 2-1 hockey game. That's too bad. The Caps have outplayed the Jets, and Jets just got around Baxter there and makes it a 2-1 hockey game. It's too bad. Hopefully the Caps can regroup here. Minute 55 left in the second period. Jets send it down into the Capitals in the rink, putting the pressure on him is Baxter. On the near side to play it is Brunell. Brunell up to DiCarlo. DiCarlo with it on the right side. He gets it down into the Jets in the rink. Putting the pressure on him is Davison. Drake Davison still on the far side, played by Brunell. Centering pass out front. Not quite in reach for DiCarlo. DiCarlo comes in with a big hit. Down the Jets come down the left side of the ice, all the way down in the Capitals in the rink. Shot on net, saved by Noe. Noe almost overplayed that angle that time. Puck comes free all the way out to center ice. DiCarlo with it into the Jets in the rink. Puts a shot on net. Save. 1:10 remaining in the third. Capitals out shooting the Jets out shooting the Capitals 14-9 in this period. Shot on net, saved by the netminder. Loose puck sent over to the far side, and the Jets bring it out through the neutral zone. Nice poke check by Connor Bellis, and he dumps it down into the Jets in the rink. Legler in chasing after it. Legler in with a big hit in behind the net. He forces the turnover. Legler comes up with it. On the top side. Fires it. Shot. That was from Bellis. Surprised they didn't blow that dead. Down on the near corner, played by Cooper, and the puck comes free all the way out to center ice. Jets come in down into the Capitals in the rink. They just dump it in, played by Lanigan. Lanigan down below the goal line with 32 seconds remaining in the period. Centering pass out front, broken up. Legler picks it up on the right side of the ice. He chips it off the glass. Puck goes all the way down, and the Jets in the rink, played by Collins. Shot on net, save, rebound, shot, save, loose, shot, save again, shot, save, no goal. Oh, my God. The Capitals put 3 shots on the goaltender bouncing around, and that was just a heads-up play by Legler out of the corner in the defensive zone, able to get it down into the offensive zone for the Capitals. And the Capitals get 3 shots on net. Bang, 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 and almost got it past the goaltender. Capitals within 1 shot being even. Shot just goes wide. Right out in front, shot. Never made it to the net. Never made it that either. But that's going to do it after 2 periods of play. The Capitals are definitely being the better team on the ice right now. Just a odd angle goal for Noe, and wasn't able to get it past. We weren't able to get it past the netminder for the Jets. Be back in 15 minutes with third period action. Thanks for listening to Moines Capitals Hockey. All right, back with you, Des Moines Capitals Hockey live on YouTube only tonight. 15 minutes left in the third period. Capitals wearing their purple going to your left on the screen. Just going. Yeah, you're going. You're good. Capitals going to your left on the screen. The Jets wearing their white going to your right. Late goal for the Jets in that second period makes it a 2-1 hockey game. And the Jets win the faceoff. They dump it in. Starting out 5-on-5 hockey for the third. And the 3 up on the scoreboard looks no different than it did when it was a second period. So I'll be good on this period, calling it the third period. Sent over to the far side. The Jets with it on the half boards, trying to walk it out front. And the Capitals do pick it up. Shot! Oh, off the high ceiling into the net. 14:32 left in the third. Security cameras are a good thing. We were missing a few sticks this morning. And there's a Mites game after ours last night. Told us everything to be good in our locker room, and guess what? They found a parent from one of those two teams walked into our locker room and walked out with 2 sticks, and I hope they catch your frickin' ass. That pisses me off. Tripping call. I had to vent there. That just pisses me off. Parent goes in and steals 2 of our hockey sticks. Capitals be on the Little Debbie Snack Cake power play at the 14:21 left in the third period. They have his face. They are calling the cops as we speak, and they will figure him out, and we will either get the money or the sticks back, guaranteed. Capitals on the near side. Power play unit out there. Baxter, Bellis, LaPrade, Davison, and Brunel. Capitals working it at the red line or at the blue line, and the Jets clear the length of the ice all the way down into the Capitals in the rink. Played by Baxter. Baxter sets up in behind the goal line. Sent on the near side. Played by Bellis. Bellis skates it down, sends it all the way deep in the Jets in the rink. Played on the far side to Brunel. Brunel has it now. Centering pass. I think that actually got on net, so we're going to call that a shot on net. Odd angle shot. The Jets have it down below the goal line, try to clear it off on the half boards, and now they pick it up. They're going to skate it right up through center. Oh, she did bring. Thank you. They're going to. Chris Pauls is wiping up the sticky pop that's been on the floor here. Thank you. Can you do this seat here? Yeah, it's yeah. Wait. Oh yes. Thank you. Chris Paul's taking care of me. I actually can move around now without sticking to the floor. Thank you. And the Capitals have now Wiersma over to the far side. Almost too many men on the ice for the Capitals. Here comes the Caps on the far side of the ice. Down into the Jets into the rink. Jets pick it up in behind their own goaltender, and they're going to move it back shorthanded, coming back the other way. Sent over to the far side, played by Noga. Noga's had some room. That closed up pretty quickly on us. Sent over to the near side. Wiersma with it. Wiersma across the blue line. Capitals stayed on side. Fires a shot towards the net, and on net, actually, and the goaltender hangs on to it. The goalie's glove and blocker and so forth is about the same eye level as the top of the glass, so when you look above the glass, it looks like he's in high definition. You look below the glass, it looks like it's in analog, so it's kind of tough, that angle, half the goaltender. It's tough to see what he's doing down there, at least on this side of the ice. Capitals with it now, top of the circle, sent over to the far side. Blue line fires a shot towards the net, saved by the netminder. Nice shot by Myers. Puck comes free, back out to center ice. Myers plays it down as the defensive side of the ice. Played on the far side. Capitals shoot it, just went wide of the goaltender. Played by Wiersma on the half boards. Bouncing puck loose. Capitals trying to come up with it, and they can't. The puck goes all the way down, puts it on net. Noe with the save. Just under 12 minutes remaining in the third period. Capitals back in action next weekend. Saturday night game, senior night next weekend. Capitals pick it up, bring it down, and the Jets into the ring. Fires a shot, saved by the netminder, just off his glove. Webb's going to go to the bench as Capitals starting to make that change. LaPrade, Beckett comes out, loose puck right out in front off the inboards. But the Capitals couldn't pick it up. Now the Jets bring it back the other way. Bouncing puck loose down into the Capitals in the rink, played by LaPrade. LaPrade on the near boards, gets it up to Noga. And Jets send it to the far side. $11 minutes remain in the period. Capitals have it on the far side, left there for Gay. Gay up to LaPrade. LaPrade to DiCarlo. DiCarlo is one of the players that got his stick stolen last night. Thank God for cameras, people. Be careful what you do anymore, because there's a camera just about everywhere, and I hope they catch this guy. Capitals send it on the far side, up through center ice. Loose puck. Baxter sets up in behind his own goaltender, left on the near side, down the defensive side of the ice. Back on the far side, DiCarlo tried to get it up to LaPrade. Oh, and they tried to do the home run pass. Capitals did. Delayed offsides on the Capitals. LaPrade had to get on sides. Back out to center ice it comes. Mazikowski sends it down in deep. Goaltender leaves it there below his goal line. Putting the pressure on him is Collins. Collins out there with Legler. And here comes the Jets back the other way. Chips it off the sideboards. Trying to get it up to Collins, but the Jets pick it up, and they bring it down into the Capitals in the rink. Baxter sets up in behind his own goaltender. Over to the near side to Collins. Collins, long pass up to Legler, just out of reach of Legler. Right idea, but Legler picks it up on the far side, puts it towards the net, and just goes wide of the goal. Played on the near boards by Collins. Collins fires it on net, shot save. Cooper with it now, down below the goal line. Tied up with Legler. Puck comes free. Legler stays on it. Jets have it, though. Back and forth it goes. And he just keeps going side by side. So does Legler. Jets clear it out. John reached for it a few times. John comes up and plays it on the blue line, keeps it in momentarily for the Capitals. Now it squirts free all the way out to center ice. Back to play. Does Baxter on the line change here. And it gets poke checked away. Back down in the Capitals into the rink. Played on the near side to Baxter. Kept in by the Jets at the blue line. And it looks like some of our parents are rehydrating today. I don't understand why. Shot! Oh, my God, it was on the goal line, and dang it, the referee was not in position. I think that was in. Are you kidding? Oh. Dang it, I hate when they're not in position. I'm watching the delayed play here. Let's see if we can tell on the delayed play. They're not even going to question it. I don't know if I'm going to see it or not. It's quite a delayed play here. I don't know if you guys are that far behind on it or not. Shot on net, save. Now it's finally, after all that, now it's going to break out here. Now I'm going to be able to see the delayed play. It's about a minute and a half delay here. Capitals have it now across the blue line down into the Jets in the rink. Fires it, shot on net, save. I can't see it good enough. I think I messed things up here trying to look at it. Now my feed stopped. Going to get a penalty on Brunell. 7:37 left in the period. He might get 2 and a 10 here. There we go. I got it back. Couldn't get my feedback. All right, Capitals 2 and a 10. Yep, 2 and a 10 on Brunell. I thought that was going to be the call. 7:37 left in the third, so he's done for the game. If they tie it up, he will not be eligible for the shootout. Jets with it on the far side. Penalty kill unit out there with the Capitals. Myers, Cooper, Wiersma, and Legler on the penalty kill. And the Capitals send it the length of the ice all the way down to the Jets' defensive side of the ice. 7:14 remaining in the third. Putting the pressure on him is Cooper. It'd be nice to see a shorthanded goal here by the Caps. Capitals play it on the far side. Cooper picks it up at the opposite blue line, sends it back down into the Jets into the ring. Jets circle around right in front of the goaltender. They play it on the near side. Jets bring it down in the Capitals' defensive side. Nice hard hit by Wiersma. And Jets pick it up down below the goal line. Sent over to the far side. Fires it, shot, and goal. Power play goal by the Jets, and it makes it a 3-1 hockey game. Nice play by the Jets. Came in on the near side and got the goaltender moving, and the Caps are down 3-1. Well, got to stay out of the penalty box. Bottom line to it. Capitals send out Noga on the right side. Webb on the left side. Adams with the face-off. And back on the defensive side, Bellis and Lanigan. Capitals play it down below the goal line, down in the Capitals' offensive side of the ice, on the near side and the half boards. Baker with the goal. Power play goal right out in front, tipped. And the Capitals had the right idea there, sent it from behind the net, but the puck comes free all the way out to center ice. Down into the Capitals in the rink it goes. That's icing on the Jets. Six minutes remaining in the period. Face off to the glove side of the Jets goaltender. Carlo, Laprade, Gay out there for the Capitals. Sent out to the point, shot towards the net, blocked, and here comes the Jets back the other way. 2-on-2 coming back the other way. Trying to split the D. Good job by Lanigan. Sent it over to the far side. Hard hit by Lanigan on the far boards. And the Capitals come up with it. DiCarlo sets up in behind his own goaltender. He sends it out of the zone on the left side. Jets send it back in, delayed offsides. Back to play it is Lanigan. Lanigan tips it into the Capitals bench, and we get a whistle. 5:28 left in the third. Capitals win the faceoff. They draw it on the far side, off on the half boards, up to Legler. Legler to Cooper. Cooper over to the far side to Collins. Back out to Cooper. Fires it. Shot tipped in front. Legler with the tip went wide. Capitals have played a pretty good game today. Falling short right now, but they played a lot better than they did yesterday, as the Capitals team could not handle a puck, could not pass the puck yesterday, but the puck movement today has been pretty solid for this Capitals JV team. I like the effort. And Kansas City is a very good Kansas City team, as always. So hats off to them. Capitals on the far side, played it by Legler. Legler gets it one-on-one, coming back the other way. Now 1-on-2. Legler on the right. Collins on the left. Legler with it. Pfizer. Oh, nice pass over to Collins. Could not get it on net. Maybe just a little bit behind him for Collins to get the shot off, but nice idea by Legler and Collins. Almost like to see Legler just take that shot. Had the right idea, get the goaltender moving, and I think Tommy, if he could have got all carbon fiber on it, he could have got that goal. But anyway, back to play here, back down to the Capitals' defensive side of the ice, played by Wiersma. Wiersma has it, sent over to the far side, up to DiCarlo. DiCarlo has it, loose puck, couldn't hang on to it. Now the puck comes free up through center ice. The Jets with it, 2-on-2 coming back the other way, trying to get around Myers, picked off by DiCarlo. DiCarlo back up to LaPrade. LaPrade brings it down into the Jets in the rink, fires it, shot wide of the net, just about on net. Shot just tipped, and that was DiCarlo. Don't take no penalty here. DiCarlo frustrated out there, you can tell. Played on the far side. Down in the Capitals' defensive side of the ice. 3:17 remaining in the period. We need to hurry up if we're going to make a game out of this. Capitals have it across the blue line down into the Jets into the rink on the near side. Play continues on here. I'm going to take a look at something. Just kind of trying to figure it out. Well, I would say Capitals are going to... Well, Capitals, if they lose today, I'm looking at the state tournament standings. They cannot pick up any more than 50, total of 50 points if we win both games next weekend. So Capitals be 4th seed, looks like, going into the state tournament. Yeah, the Oakleys can't catch us, so it looks like we're going to lock up 4th seed. So honestly, this game doesn't really mean much besides pride at this point. Shot on net save. So it's we kind of plan out our weekend here for state tournament. I don't see the state tournament bracket thing on the website, but figure that out. Face off to the stick side of the Jets goaltender. But you know what it's shaken out to be. It could change. That could change here. Well, the Capitals will either, wow. It's a close race. If you guys look at the standings, it's a close race between 5th place Des Moines Oakleys and the Sioux City Metros from 34 points to 30. Fires it, shot, deflected. Cooper with it. Cooper on the far side. Legler back out on the ice for the Capitals. And here comes the Jets up through center ice on the far side. Nice hard hit by Baxter. We're going to get a penalty, and it's going to come on the Jets. And Legler's tied up right in front of the penalty box. And the referee gets in between them. I don't know why they're not. I think they're having some words over there. Number 34 is going to the sin bin for the Jets. Legler's going to go to the bench. No penalty. He was just trying to get out. Had a guy on top of him, basically. He was just trying to get up out of the way. I would have got up swinging in my younger days. Hats off to these kids. They don't do that much anymore. So we're on the power play. Caps ain't out of this yet. Power play here. Get one back here quickly and then down by 1. I think we can do this. Myers, Wiersma on the back end. Davison and DiCarlo and LaPrade on the front side. Capitals long pass up through the neutral zone down into the Jets in the rink. 1 minute remaining in the game. We're going to have to hurry. We're going to make something happen. Capitals pull the goaltender, extra attacker out. Shot on net, saved by the netminder. And it goes up into high protective netting. Boy, there's a lot of teams in the standings JV side that have not been eliminated. It goes, I guess them bottom spots have not been really secured yet. Only 4 teams have secured a spot in the state tournament. Jets win the faceoff. They draw it on the far side. Extra attacker, like I say, out there for the Capitals. Need to spread out. Oh, we couldn't keep it in. Myers couldn't keep it in at the blue line. That doesn't happen very often, and now he throws it up into the Capitals bench. Get a whistle. 36.4 seconds remaining in the period. You guys that's coming back for the varsity game here, I will shut this down and not bring it back up until right before the varsity game starts, as we're running off Wi-Fi here, the Wi-Fi card, so save just a little bit of internet. Should be the last weekend we got to use the Wi-Fi card, thank goodness. We'll have good internet in Des Moines and good internet in Ames. So Jets go for the empty netter, goes wide, and now up on the near side. Maybe we can throw an extra attacker out there. I wonder if that's illegal. And I know it's not. Just kidding you. Wouldn't that be funny? Send out like 3 more players and see how long it takes for them to realize we got too many players on the ice. Capitals come in front, shot over to the far side. What would happen? They just give you another 2-minute penalty. And that's going to do it. 3.8 seconds remain in this game. Capitals are going to fall short today. Impressed with the Capitals today. They have came out and played a lot better game than they did last night. So hats off to them. A bad bounce for Noe on that second goal, and power play goals here for the Jets. But we're headed in the right direction towards the end of the season. We'll pick up 2 next weekend, I hope, against CR, and then head off to the state tournament. And that's where it really counts. Like I said, this game really didn't mean much to us. We could have came down here, won both games, and jumped up to 3rd spot, which don't really know if that matters or not at this time. I'll let you see the handshake and then be back with varsity action. I really, really appreciate everybody jumping in and listening. Hats off to the Kansas City Jets. They have a very good team, and good luck the rest of the season to them.